shoes, turning knobs into bows, keeping my keys on a catgut-like cord, counting the buttons till my fingers are too sore. Leave me in the dark, let me ride out this storm. You're the petal on the rose, I'm the blood upon the thorn. You know in 5 minutes I'll be wrapped up in your charms. Count me like the trinkets on the bracelet on your arm. Pages of this book are folded at the edge, underline the words that we've not read yet. Memories are flashing in the corner of my eye, fleeting like color in the night.
Morning folks, so this is another beautiful day in Aberdeenshire and it feels like summer right now. We're up at the top of the east field, which is just above the market garden. Rosa and I are up here with our intern Ebba, who has just arrived on the farm for a few weeks of internship. A couple of days ago we managed to get the grass cut in this small field. Because we haven't had the goats long and we got rid of our cows a couple of years ago, the grasses in the fields around us have sort of been growing a little bit too tall, dying back and stopping the green young grass from growing. We've been cutting all the grass, all the dead grass down so that we can rake it up and allow the spring shoots of grass to grow so that we can then give the goats some nice grazing. And by cutting the grass it means we've got all this rough straw basically, or we'd call it hay, but it's not summer, and that's what's so confusing, is it's like summer right now. The kind of scenes we're looking at of piles of grass drying in the sun, raking it up and putting it in the trailer. But we call this straw because we're going to use this as bedding for all our animals, so we can use this in the duck run, for the chickens and for the goats. This is an area that we've planted up as a silver pasture system, so an area of productive trees with strips of grazing in between for the goats. And the trees that we've got up here are chestnut and hazel. So right now Rosa, Ebba and I are just raking up the dried cut grass into bundles, and then we're going to chuck it in the back of the trailer and drive the trailer down to our smithy, which is our storage area, and we'll make a nice, safe and dry storage of this rough straw so that we can then take it and give it to the animals when we need it.
Okay, so that's just us. Got some straw for the back of the trailer, and we're gonna go and put it for the chickens.
Made a couple of loads of this straw down to the smithy where we're storing it for use, and we've also taken one to the chicken run, to the straw yard for the hens to scratch through and to make our compost. But we've got quite a few more to go, so it's back up to the top of the east field and carrying on with this strange job for this time of year. We just keep on thinking we're in haymaking season, but it's still only April. But it's beautiful weather. We're just waiting for a visitor to come. We've got Homestead in the Highlands coming and visiting us today. So I think she's going to come and make a film. Really looking forward to meeting a fellow Scottish homesteading YouTube channel. Better get back up there, get the trailer full. The wind's picking up quite a bit. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Unbelievably warm. I think we're all going to be a bit pink skinned by the end of today. So I'll go up and join the others now and start pitching in the grass. Alright folks, it's the afternoon now. We've had a nice day of working in the sun, raking up all this grass. We had a bit of a break this afternoon because we had a lovely visit from Cheryl at Homestead in the Highlands. She came down to pay us a visit and we did a live from our sauna. So if you want to check that out, go over to Homestead in the Highlands and see Cheryl, me and Rosa live from our sauna. So she's just headed off back to her farm, and Ebba, our intern, and I are up in the field just raking up the last few piles of this straw and taking it down to the smithy where we can keep it nice and dry for future use as bedding for our animals. You can see the young grass coming through, which is nice. That's the whole purpose, is that we're removing all this dead grass so that we can encourage the new grass to grow below. And this is a bit of a practice for us because we're going to have to go over to our west field quite soon and do exactly the same there. Use the BCS with our attached cutting blade and cut the dead grass, rake it up and take it down to the smithy. So I'd say we've got about 3 more loads in the tractor to do, so I better crack on.
Mega one. Get them all on. Getting it all on. Get it on.
So I think this is going to be the last load that we take down to the smithy. And then we're gonna go and get a beer and eat some food. And that's the last one going on now. Maybe, not quite.
Not quite.
We're gonna go and do our evening chores, bring the goats home, get the hens' eggs.
Yeah, we might have to.
And then tomorrow I think we're gonna try and get our tatty crop in. So that's our main crop. So we're gonna go and plough part of the west field in the silver pasture area tomorrow, and then we can plant our potatoes. I think for now we're gonna wish you a good night. So I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. As always, please subscribe to the videos, like it, and why don't you recommend it to your friends and pass it around a bit. Alright folks, see you soon.